Hi, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 25th, 2024 full moon lunar eclipse reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All the good things that YouTube likes, so thank you so very much for doing so. So, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Fantastic. Okay. So we're crowned with the Three of Wands reversed. We then have the Two of Cups reversed. So there is a sense here with the Three of Wands, there's this the sense of a pause. Like we're wanting things to be moving back and forth, to be building, to be growing, to be coming together. But there's a healing that's on pause right now during this moon, something that we are looking at that we want to move forward in a very certain way, but it just feels like we're a bit stuck. So being aware of that is going to be important. We then have the 10 of Cups, which is absolutely beautiful. The 10 of Cups is, and they all live happily ever after, a blessing on your home, on yourself, on the way that you're moving forward. It brings us then to the Seven of Wands reverse. We are so tired of fighting. We are so tired of fighting, but just be mindful, like stand up for what you believe in, absolutely. But just be mindful of a feeling like I always have to be on guard because that is something that spirit is warning against during this moon. It then leads us to the King of Cups. The King of Cups is water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you have water sign energy in your chart, if you have water sign energy in your life, it can be very overwhelming. That part of your personality can be coming through rather overwhelmingly. You can also be very sensitive to people's emotions, to people's feelings, to the state of the world in general. So being aware of this during this time is going to be very important. And then we have the Strength card reverse. This is Leo energy. So if you have Leo in your chart, if you have Leo in your life, this might be a point of contention for one reason or another. And there might be a sense of a feeling like this energy is very pushy, like it's trying to push you in a direction that you yourself do not want to go in. So just being mindful about this during this time, because I'm getting might equals right type of energy here. And that's just going to go against who you are. Just as a person in general, Taurus, it's going to go against who you are. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Now, if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a shamrock in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced on Sunday. So good luck to everyone. And if you want to, hit the bell notification so that YouTube tells you when that video comes out, because it will be in a completely separate video. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Here we have angelic. We need to connect with our angels. We need to connect with our spirit guides, and that is going to be a very important thing. So during this time with angelic reverse, we aren't connecting with our angels. We aren't connecting with our spirit guides and what we love and what is sacred to us. So just being aware of that. And it doesn't mean that we don't connect every now and then, but there's just a sense of like our angels want us to sit in their energy, to be a part of them, with them, guided forward by them. And sometimes, we're kind of like that kid going off and saying, oh, I know, and they're like, no, you don't know, just listen for a moment. So just being aware of that is going to be a very important thing and a very powerful thing. So let's see what our chakra energy is. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is play. I love this card. This is the heart chakra, and this is saying embrace play. So one of the beautiful things about play is that you do not play if you do not feel safe. And so when you feel overwhelmed or you start to like distance yourself from things that make you truly happy, that can be a that can be a sign, like a very physical sign of, oh, I'm disconnecting from my heart chakra. So this is going to be a time where we need to embrace play, where we need to embrace joy, where we need to move forward in love. And just embracing play, having fun, laughing is going to be a very powerful thing. And it moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading. Okay, so we have two right here. It's the Hangman and the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is, again, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We have that energy right here. We can have somebody who's very emotionally manipulative in our lives right now. We're starting to see things differently, or we're wanting to see things differently. And there's some sort of emotional manipulation to this, where it's kind of like, just see it just like me. And we don't intrinsically see it like them. And that's okay. You can agree to disagree. But there is a sense here of not being emotionally manipulated. And that's going to be very important. Now, what's very interesting about this time, astrologically speaking, is that this full moon is in Libra, and this is a lunar eclipse. So it is quite powerful. Now, this full moon is conjunct the south lunar node, which reinforces endings. And we're going to see that. And we do see that here with the Three of Wands reversed. So we have very powerful endings coming forward. We have a sense of feeling stuck. We do feel stuck because of endings, but we do have tremendous happiness, tremendous blessings. But there is a healing that we're going to have to let in that reinforces or redefines our lives, our souls, and ourselves. And it's about looking at our happiness. It's about embracing our heart chakra. It's about moving forward in love. Now, Libra is all about relationships, okay? Libra energy is all about relationships. And Libras are people pleasers. Libra might not like hearing that, but they are people pleasers and they don't like to rock the boat. So we have that energy coming forward of people pleasing, not rocking the boat. But then we have the full moon being conjunct the south lunar node, which has us really starting to awaken to our inner sovereignty and our inner power. So this is going to be a time where we see relationships that aren't moving us forward in the direction that we want, that aren't opening our hearts to where it is that we want to be. And we see that here with the Three of Wands. There's a sense of our ships coming in, ships coming out, this sense of how do I move forward towards what I love. And this full moon is going to be really wanting us to focus on what we love in our lives right now. Now, what's also very interesting about this full moon is that this full moon is a conglomeration, a conjunction, a coming together of our intention set 6 months ago on the new moon in Libra. So with that new moon in Libra, look back 6 months ago. Look back 6 months ago and see, where were you? What were you looking towards? What did you desire? What were your intentions at that time? How did you feel? How are you different now? So there are certain ways that you want to move forward that you're going to feel like, well, I haven't gotten there, so obviously I failed. And that is wrong. So just being aware of that, being mindful about that is going to be a very important thing. So here with the Three of Wands reversed, knowing that this isn't a time to open up the horizons and be like, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to go there and I'm going to. It's focusing on what we have right now. And it's saying, okay, things aren't flowing the way that I want them to. Instead of adding more onto my plate, let me look at what I have right in front of me right now. There's a healing that's coming forward if we do that. That is transformative, that is empowering, that moves us in a direction we didn't know we needed to move in. And we're going to be surprised is guiding us to the next level. So that is going to be a very important thing. With the Two of Cups reverse, there's a healing, beautiful love that needs to come into our soul, into ourselves, into what we love in our lives. And it brings us to the 10 of Cups. It brings us to this place here. If we look at the blockage we have around this healing, around this energy, that it's funny because it's this energy to embrace and let go of. So when we come together in healing, beautiful love, it is the sacred feminine, sacred masculine coming together. It is a sense of love and dedication and beauty and understanding. It's a filling of our cup. It's an embracing our heart and soul and ourselves. And it's moving us to really seeing what we have wished for in our lives. So there's some sort of setback that we have gone through that we still need to heal from, but we're a little bit jaded in healing in that energy because we're a little bit jaded in even thinking about that energy. And during this moon, it has to do with relationships. During this moon, we're going to be healing or needing to heal in a relationship that had really hurt us and really overwhelmed us. And this is going to be a time where, if we are strong enough right now, and that isn't like a double dog dare to say, well, if you're strong enough, you will. It's more of a sense of, when we are strong enough to look at this energy and not have it lay us raw, like, not have it, come for us, we're going to see ourselves opening up our hearts and then seeing where we stand now seeing the love that we're building our lives off of, seeing the things that make us happy, not the things that we think should make us happy or that made somebody else happy. So we try to incorporate them in our lives and be people pleasers and make everything just so. And we're going to be looking here and being like, I'm so tired of fighting. Now, the energy of the Seven of Wands reverse is like, I'm still going to fight, right? I'm still going to fight, because the Seven of Wands is like, I'm seeing like I'm still going to fight and I'm not fighting. I'm still going to fight and I'm not fighting. It's more of like a yo-yo. That's why I'm getting confused with it, because it's more like a yo-yo coming back. But it's like, stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for the power of your heart and your soul and yourself. Okay? The emotional manipulation or being drowned by others' emotions, others', intentions, feelings, desires, everything comes at you and hits you quite hard. So here with the King of Cups, just looking at it personally, it's like I have to lead by my heart, but it's almost a sense of I don't trust my heart. I don't trust my heart to move forward in fully what I love and what I desire in my life. So here, I don't know whether to fight, and I don't know whether to stop, because what if the next shoe drops, or what if somebody starts to attack, or what if something happens, and it's like, okay, but what if I stand in love? What if I stand in my joy? What if I look at my beauty and I say, this I get to celebrate. This is me. And it brings us to this place of tremendous strength. We are stronger than we think we are. We think ourselves weak, and that cannot be further from the truth, Taurus. I just realized that all cards but one is reversed, which is kind of on par for this moon. But what we're going to be seeing here is that we are tremendously strong. We're tremendously powerful, but might does not equal right. And we have some energy in our life. It does not have to be a Leo energy, though this does represent Leo. This is also sun energy. So being aware of that, that makes us think, if I just push hard enough, if I just fight more, and that's pretty much a theme here. If I just fight more, I'll be able to get there. But Spirit is saying, what if I step back and I start to look at me and I start to say, what if I let joy in? What if I start laughing? What if I, start celebrating? What if I open up the doors and say, now it's time to celebrate my life, my joys, my loves, what I desire, how I move forward? What if I start celebrating? And this moon is going to have us looking at the relationships that need to be healed, but also the relationship within ourselves that need to be healed, that need us to say, I show up for me in blessing, in power, in prosperity, in success. I show up for me. And that joy moves me forward. And that blessing grants me new beginnings. And it brings us to this place where we start to awaken to our heart's power. And then we start to lead by what we love. We start to lead by joy. We start to lead by powerful example, because here, right now, its emotions are overwhelming. It's like we can feel the pain and the state of the world, everything that's going on. It's too much. But taking power of our hearts and saying, I embrace play, I embrace joy, I embrace a coming into my power and seeing the grace of my existence, that is going to be huge. And that is huge. Our subconscious spirit message is abundance. We have such abundance. We have such blessings. We might not see them, and we might be saying, Dane, you're absolutely insane. I do not have blessings. The dollar menu at McDonald's is too expensive. I get it. I've been there. I really do get it. I really, really do. It's time to step back and see the abundance that you have. And I know that sounds like the most ridiculous thing to say when we are struggling. But sometimes we can get so caught in our own heads, so caught in our own mind and the it's this way or it's that, and it's this struggle and it's that struggle, that we miss the beautiful moments. And life has a million beautiful moments that we overlook, and we see the snide comment. We see the snide look. We hear the snide comment. We take all these things in that make us feel less than, and we don't see all the beautiful things that heal us, that move us forward, that want us to connect with our greatness and our power and our tenacity of being. It brings us then to our subconscious chakra message, which is divine wisdom. Divinity is guiding us, just like our angels want us to connect, say, like, I'm holding you in my hands. I want you to connect with me. Divine wisdom is raining down on us. This is the soul star chakra located 6 inches above our crown. We are being filled. We are downloading divine knowledge that is moving us forward in a direction, in a way that we couldn't imagine for ourselves. That is having us think of this idea, having us dream of this dream, having us say, well, why not try this thing that I've always wanted to do? Why not open up this door? And it brings us to the Queen of Wands to be mindful of. Now, this might be being mindful of Leo energy because it is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is also being mindful of anger coming forward. Okay, we can find that anger boils up as it is tending to do during this time for many different signs. All right, and it's also looking. It's not seeing our magic. It's not seeing our own gifts, but seeing where the lack is, seeing where the hurt is, seeing where the pain is, and having anger towards that coming forward. So just be mindful about this. This can be in our own personal lives, and this can be also with others. So being aware of this energy is going to be very important. Our subconscious tarot message is the universe reversed. This isn't about the universe. This isn't about the world. This is about the small universe within ourselves. This is about our grace. This is about showing up in our lives, connecting, loving, being guided forward in a way that we hadn't imagined the doors could be open to us. We hadn't imagined our heart could be there. Like, this is a real sense of, wow, I have all this power inside me. I have all this beauty inside me. And now it is time to celebrate. Now it is time to open up the door. Now it is time to rejoice within the power of me. Because, again, as human beings, sometimes we get so caught up in our own head, in lack, in frustration, in fear, in doubt, in chaos. We do not see our abundance. And Spirit is saying to us, it's all within the universe that is you. The fact that stardust runs through your veins, the fact that you are connected to this world, that is a powerful thing and a beautiful thing. And this moon is going to show it for us. This moon is also, if we look 6 months back, going to show us how absolutely powerful and transformative our energy, our spirit, our soul is. All right. All right, Taurus. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this full moon and lunar eclipse and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath. And before you take a nice deep breath in, please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So now take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Taurus. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless, and have a blessed moon and lunar eclipse. Bye.